Hey you guys, it's Jess here, and I wanted to hop on for a little pop-up live training, just a quick one on how to turn your weaknesses into strengths. This is something I was just talking to a client about. We just finished our call, and so I felt really inspired to share this message with you guys because I know it's something that a lot of you are going through. So it can be really easy to look at what you think are your weaknesses and your shortcomings and think you need to change yourself or to fix yourself, to become better, to become enough, to fit into some sort of mold that you think you need to be to do what you need to do, right? So what I want to tell you first is there is no box. There is no mold that you have to fit into. You were made the way you are on purpose. Every single quality that you have on purpose, and you can actually take every single thing you think is a weakness and use it as a strength if you look at it that way. If you realize that, yes, I was made the way I am for a reason, and also there is no box to fit into at all, and ask yourself the question, what if I actually just accepted how I am is okay? What if there's nothing to fix? What if how I am right now is okay? And I don't need to change myself or become different to do the things I need to do, right? So this is different from being your best self, reaching your potential, human optimization, all of that. This is different than that. This is like the core of who you are, like your qualities, your personality, like who you are as a human being. Accepting that you are who you are on purpose. So I'll give you a little example, and this is from my client. So she is working in a 9-to-5. Hey, Nicole. She's working in a 9-to-5 and knows she doesn't want to do that long term, that she wants to have her own business and do things her own way, right? And have the lifestyle that she chooses. And in her 9-to-5, she's being pushed into this new role. And in this new role, she feels like she needs to sort of almost become a different person, because she said that this role requires her to have qualities and strengths that just aren't her thing at all. Like other people are better suited to this. But she was beating herself up because she didn't have these qualities and wanted to figure out how she could become this person that fits into this specific role. And I reminded her that this role isn't even where she wanted to be at all. And that maybe, just maybe, she had all the qualities she had and all of the things she thought she was shortcomings because she's only looking at it from this perspective of putting herself in this 9-to-5 box. She's only thinking those things, that all of her qualities are things that are negative because she's putting herself in a box. But really, when she looks at the life she wants to have and where she wants to be and what she wants to create for herself, that everything she saw as a shortcoming was actually something that was working in her favor. That was going to help her get to, or to reach her full potential and to create the life that's truly authentic for her. So today I encourage you to look at where you are trying to fit yourself in a box or a mold, and where you're telling yourself that you aren't good enough or that you need to change yourself, and ask yourself, well, is this really where I want to be? And remind yourself that you are the way you are on purpose, and that everything you think is a weakness can actually be your biggest strengths. All you have to do is change your perspective, all right? I love you so much. I hope this served you, and I'll see you next time.